on, baby? This is the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, hanging out with you today. Listen, every time Dusty Rhodes want to hear something about the new shoe coming out, maybe some new entertainment news or something, baby. Maybe hear something about a little bit of wrestling, baby. He tune into the Gotham podcast. That's right, baby. Boys from the YYC SOLEdiers got us covered here on Gotham. That's right, baby. Go ahead, tell him, Albert. Go ahead and say something, huh? How about it, Adam? And look at you over there, Jermaine. Ooh, daddy, them boys got us covered. It's American Dream, baby. Dusty Rhodes.
Welcome, everybody, to a new episode of Gotham. This is episode 15. I am your host, Adam Diesel Power. I'm joined here by all the YYC SOLEdiers crew. I've got here today, again, from 88 Brewery and Cabin Brewery, did a collaboration. It's called Love Shack. It's like a Valentine's Day one. Super good. I would recommend checking it out. Both those breweries, really awesome. So, local shout out here. Welcome the YYC SOLEdiers team to the podcast. What's going on, guys?
What up?
What's going on?
Yeah, so we got, as usual, Albert Miles Mejia, Mr. Legal Hustle Clothing, repping Calgary Flames today, I guess.
I got my Sorso coffee down in Airdrie. It's a coffee.
That doesn't count as local.
It's local. Still Calgary. That counts. They got a 403 number.
Okay, 403.
Yeah, it's a coffee shop, but it's also like they have like alcohol and all that kind of stuff.
It's a restaurant.
So it's a little lounge.
Cool.
What's up?
And then we got back in Red Deer. You in Calgary?
Still in Calgary.
Northeast.
Back for a while. King Kamba, Harkirit, welcome. What up? And in the other corner, we've got the Southwest PE Poppy, JC Jamazin, Jermaine Cummings.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
I'm in the building, man. Episode 15. Let's go. I can't believe we've done 15 of these things.
Yeah.
What?
It's been almost 4 months.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's been rolling. Hope everyone at home is enjoying these. So yeah, check out. Last week we did a nice one on the whole trophy room fiasco, and then a couple weeks before that we watched the fantastic Netflix series called Sneakerheads. So make sure you go back and check those out.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Pretty amazing.
5 stars.
Amazing. Yeah. So
5 stars. I give that 7 stars. Yo.
7 stars.
Oh, take that, Meltzer. 7
Because it was
stars.
in the Tokyo Dome, right?
That's right.
So yeah, collection report. I think nobody has anything to report, unfortunately.
Not a thing.
Not this week.
thing.
I've
Well,
entered
there's
some
been trophy
raffles,
rooms,
but I haven't hit on anything. So
My pair of
Marcus hit me for some trophy rooms, but I was like, nah.
you were like $1,000? Nah.
Marcus accidentally he backdoored my pair by accident. So
Damn.
It wasn't him, man. It wasn't him. It fell off the truck.
The pair that was supposed to be backdoored to you got backdoored to someone else. Double back.
yeah, some other Asian guy.
Double
some other
backdoor.
Filipino guy.
Double door.
Maybe it was the dude from Sneakerheads.
Oh shit.
He just walked in and scooped your pair in a different
Is that-
box.
Andrew Funk?
No, the dude from Sneaker. Anyways, we can chat about collection report another day once we actually get some stuff coming in. I'm sure we'll start rolling in February, getting some new pickups. So the squad will be able to share. So why don't we jump right into the weekly update? What do we have coming out this week for everyone to check out for? Starting up, number 1, Saturday morning, as always, Air Jordan release day. The Jordan 3 LS. No, I don't think they're calling it LS this year.
That's a shame, but
Used to be the lifestyle brand, the cool gray Jordan 3.
These come with some baggy sweats with these.
got it.
Get some baggy sweats.
Baggy
Got to.
sweats, baggy track jacket,
Oh yeah.
fitted hat that's a little bit too big. Tuck both ears in.
It's gotta happen.
So we've
man.
got leather on the upper, as we talked about before, different from that new buck that the old one was. Orange peel looks nice. Looks very similar to the old.
Is it? Is it leather?
I think it's leather upper, isn't it?
I read somewhere someone said it was like a nubuck, but it was like a tumbled nubuck.
Oh, maybe it is.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
it'll be fine.
Could be.
Like they did a comparison between this one and the 2007 pair, right? 2007.
Yeah.
I think so,
Also,
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a better nubuck. Difference is the tongue, or this pair is more towards the OG, where it's like not as padded,
Right.
and the height of the tongue I think is more to the OG compared to 2007, and the cut in the elephant print.
Yeah,
That's what I
the toe
read.
box is nice and low. It's a good shape. It's a good looking
Yeah, it
shape.
is
Yeah.
definitely a nice shape. A clean looking shoe.
So yeah, I don't know. These will sell out, but they'll be pretty easy to get. I think if you're after them, you should be able to grab them.
Yeah.
I don't expect too many problems, other than distribution problems that everybody is having right now. So stores are not getting stuff or getting it late, and the Carmines last week were brutal. Like tons of stores didn't even get them for what should have been like the easiest GR of the year so far. It was really hard for people
Oh yeah.
between
I think
shipping.
a lot of them got recalled, right?
Yeah, between shipping and recalls, who knows what happened? Yeah,
Maybe we should ask Marcus.
maybe that's always the question. All right, let's jump into the next shoe. This one's not coming for a little while, not till next week, but I'll let Jermaine maybe take this one over. We've got the Nike Air Tune Max coming out, and this one here is coming
Look
in
at the smile on
celery.
Jermaine's face right now.
Yeah,
Look
look
at
at
that
that big
smile.
smile.
celery
Look at that big
colorway.
smile.
Man, it's just always good to see retros from 2000 to like 2004 Air Max models, especially this, man. Anything Alpha Project that comes back just brings me back to a time and place, a much simpler point in my life where the only thing I was worried about was Alpha Project. So like for these to come back, I remember these like super vividly in Source magazines, Big Boy from Outkast, even the full page cutouts from these. I wanted these so bad. This was one of those pairs that were like way too expensive back when I was in 7th grade. So now you better believe I'm going to get me a pair of these. They're coming back in some cool colorways too, but OG,
The
can't go
dots.
wrong.
There's the 5 dots.
Come on, baby. Alpha Project. You know what time it is. 5 dots on the back, tuned air, 25 pounds per square inch in a full 360 degree with a couple cuts in the forefront midsole. Like you can't go wrong with this thing, man. You cannot go wrong. Unbelievable.
What do you think of the colorway?
Love it. Love it, man. Just because this was the only colorway I really remember the 2 Max coming in. So I'm all over it, man. I got a nice little oil slick finish. Depending on how the light hits it, it's going to look crazy. Green, purple, straight black. All of that's going to be on, one pair of shoes. Can't go wrong, man. Home run right here. Thank you, Nike Sportswear, for blessing us yet again with an Alpha Project gem. Thank you so much.
That is a single round of applause for this release. Jermaine's got it.
Jermaine might be the only one copping.
Now, the thing that sucks is how the heck do you get these? I don't know where these are coming out. I don't know what stores are actually going to get this. So, Jermaine, you might have a bit of a struggle.
I'll let you know.
Foot Locker pair.
I'll let you know. I know Europe love these things. So Europe will eat these up as usual. So I'm probably going to have to somehow get it from overseas because, they're going to be filled with these things, man, because gorgeous piece.
I mean, the color is very reminiscent recently of those Skepta Air Max 97s. So I don't know if that's like a hype builder or a deterrent for people. I really can't say. I feel like I'm out of touch with the reselling sneaker world, so I don't really know what it is. But hopefully Jermaine can grab his pair.
Yes. If you've got any links, please hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah, you know how to get
retail
these.
only.
Hit up Jermaine. He will gladly take a size 13, maybe even a 12.
I'll probably go 13.
Probably 13.
On the trainers, bruv.
On the trainers.
Type of cut.
Yeah, a little tight.
Trainers, bro.
All right, the next shoe coming out, I think it comes out tomorrow. Still on the Air Max train. It's the Nike Vapor Max Evo. This is dubbed the collector's chest or collector's edition or collector's closet. I haven't really found what the consensus is on this. But this shoe right here is just a massive collaboration of tons of like hyped up Air Maxes over the years. So
Is it weird? Are they just getting chunkier and chunkier? Like
they are getting chunkier.
It's like a Fila shoe now coming from
definitely
Nike.
The vibe.
This is an atrocity.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to. Who's after these?
Yo, they just made it because they probably had extra material from every one of those hype pairs. And they're like, we gotta fucking use it. It's like sitting there.
So you got the lunar landing, you got the safari on the heel.
Are you gonna try to attack all of these? Good luck, man.
There's only a couple.
No Air Max 90 on that?
Isn't that panel from the 90?
I mean, sorry, infrared. Infrared color?
Maybe this.
Or is that gonna come out later? They're gonna come with more.
Then we got, what are these? The Warhawk? What do they call themselves?
Yeah, those are the Warhawks.
Yeah. The Warhawk. Then we got Air Max Neon 95. That's pretty much it. It's not like a crazy what though. I guess you got Snake on this side, camo print.
The camo.
Yeah.
They should just leave that. They should have just left it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other colors of this coming too.
I'm not gonna lie. Like usually I like some of these mashups, but this just no.
Oh, here we go. So this booklet tells us all the different ones.
The box is cool. Plus. I'll admit that box is cool.
Box is looking on point.
Box is interesting. Yeah, give him some brownie points for that one.
But
as we always say, you can't wear the box.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with it?
I'm not checking for these whatsoever.
Nope.
Yeah.
If you gotta come up with a book to tell you exactly what shoe you're getting in it, is it really worth it?
It's a history lesson. People that don't know the history.
Just bring back the Air Max 3. What is it? What was the 360? Was that the one that came out back in like 05?
Yeah, they did the 360 hybrids and stuff.
So.
What's the deal with that sole? That's not the typical Vapor Max sole.
No, it's almost
a little bit off.
It's almost like pleated.
Yeah,
a little bit on the bottom.
It's got like a snake pattern thing going on down there.
Yeah, let's see.
Good for wintertime.
Yeah,
it looks like it's like a mix because the back looks like a 270.
The Vapor Max does have some of those on the bottom though.
Yeah, the Vapor Max.
I have the regular one, the first one that came out, and they pretty much look like that.
Really?
Yeah, they've got like cuts and stuff in them.
I thought they just had like the hatches across, just lines across, basically.
Yeah, a lot of them, mostly the hatches across, and then I think on the newer ones, it's more so like this one.
Maybe it says maybe it's a message that we're not reading properly.
Yeah, put them together. Let's see what we got.
It says like don't buy these.
You get a special key.
It probably says like got 'em on it, you know.
Yeah.
This shoe is dumb.
All right, that sums it all up. This shoe is dumb.
This should have been a hot take.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
This one is dumb.
This one I brought up for Albert this week. We have a Vans collab. This is the Porter collection, or the Porter collaboration. So Porter is like a Japanese high-end luxury bag, luggage, accessory brand. They dabbled into sort of like younger streetwear with Head Porter. Hiroshi Fujiwara, I think his name is, guy who did Fragment, the clothing brand Fragment. So he's done a lot of collabs with Jordan and stuff. Ran Head Porter. So this is the Vans collaboration with Porter. Has the Porter logos on the inside. The Porter sort of checker print comes with some additional Porter clothing or accessories. Let's let Albert give a take on this. What do you think?
Meh.
Mm-hmm. What? Meh? The Vans man?
You're the Vans expert, so I'm taking your word for it.
I'm gonna go with a meh on that. There's nothing special about it. I don't know. I'm not huge into
They just-
Porter.
Yeah, they just upped the materials, didn't they? That's all.
I don't even think they upped the materials. I think they just photoshopped it to make it look darker, and then you get the shoe, and it's probably faded. But I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I have nothing to say about it.
That's the skate. That's the skate, right?
The high, skate high, and then the lows are, what are the lows called?
The old schools.
Old school. So two
So you
old
got the
schools,
skate high, old school,
slip on, and the skate high.
Yeah,
What are the slips called?
Slip on, just called
Slip on.
Oh, they're just called slip-ons.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's a cool colorway, but I don't know. Like, what are they trying to charge for this shit?
Who knows? Who knows?
I bet.
I don't see any prices on here, so yeah, the Porter stuff
mean,
is a little pricey. It's not crazy. It's not like
I mean, if I saw it at
Coach or
the
anything.
outlet, if I saw it at the outlet for like $30,
which one?
the black pairs, like the black and the green old schools aren't bad to just beat around in. Like the lows, the green
Yeah.
and the black, yeah.
Yeah.
That would, but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get these shoes or anything.
Like for me, when it comes to Vans, I like more of the themed ones. Like I really love the Disney ones.
Yeah.
I like the what is it? The like the Star Wars collection, the Simpsons stuff. Like all that stuff is hype. To me, I like that shit.
All right, so this gets a meh, so we can move on. I think from this gets meh from
Be able to
the
do it.
guy, the Vans guy.
From the guy.
Next shoe up is an undercover Nike collab that's coming out. The Overbreak, coming in two colorways. Got a revamped upper, a like weird, chunky, more chunky outsole. Comes in a black, comes in a cream sort of, and then with this little rose on it.
These are Reacts, right?
It's
This
like
is
a different
not-
type of React.
A
Yeah, I
different
don't
type of React.
I think it's React exactly.
It's
But-
like I just saw it yesterday at the outlet. It's like a different name. React Renew or something like that. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, but it's still
That'll
React Soul.
I mess with these.
Yeah, it
little
definitely looks like it.
They look-
They definitely look cool. I like them.
They're not bad. I think they're a little high priced. What are they running? 160, so like 220.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
That'll hit that.
Yeah.
That'll hit the outlet. That'll
Yeah.
hit the outlet. That was
Again
like
with
the two pairs.
the fossil color.
It's just a move
Everything's
right
that
now.
fossil color these days.
That was like those.
This
Fuck, I forgot what the names they were. The Pegasus that I picked up a couple weeks ago.
The Gyu Kasu or whatever.
Yeah, those were $260, I think, Canadian,
Mhm.
and they hit the outlets for like $70.
They should have put Joyride in this thing. Is Joyride dead? Like, did I miss the
so.
death of Joyride?
I think it died.
I think, yeah.
They had it at
it's
the
all
outlet
over-
for like $30 a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all over
Damn.
the outlets. Like
Rest in peace,
for,
Joyride.
all that stuff.
Yeah, I tried them on. I was kind of interested in trying to buy them and try them out. But I tried them on. I was kind of like, eh.
Yeah. What'd you think? Like super soft, super stiff? Couldn't tell.
It's hard to tell. It wasn't really soft. It wasn't super soft. It was like a bit like a Vapor Max, kind of like just a big, like
Stiff at front.
a stiff, like an air bubble. So it was like cushioning, but then kind of rough on the bottom. So it was like it didn't bounce much.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah, I've actually never tried one of these Reacts.
Are the
No,
are the
me
Joyrides
neither.
supposed to be like the Boost? Is that what they were trying to compete with?
that's what they looked like. I think
That
they were
is what
trying
they
to go
look
for
like.
like a look of a boost.
A bit.
But yeah, I don't really know. All right. Well, we got one more shoe to talk about this week. Back to Jordan brand. Guess what it is? What do you guys think it is?
The
Well, it's
missing
definitely a
trophy
Jordan,
rooms.
Jordan 21.
Jordan ones.
It's not a Jordan 21. Sorry, Jermaine.
What?
Burst in your bubble. Close though. Close though. Take one of those numbers away. And
Oh,
you
the
got
twos.
an Air Jordan 1. A retro high OG Air Jordan 1, as is tradition. I think like 2-3 times a month you have one of these coming out. This one here is a women's colorway, but comes in pretty extended sizing. I think it comes to like 14, but most stores are getting up to 12.
If you don't get this pair, you already know it's gonna come out in a low in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, every Jordan 1, every
For
Jordan.
sure.
Yeah, hit me up. No.
So it's the silver toe. So we're looking at that gold toe as a benchmark for this one. Then you put silver on it instead.
Yeah, they cool. They cool.
Are they?
All right.
Are they?
I mean, I
worse.
wouldn't be mad if I got a pair, but
Yeah, Jermaine's right. Seen worse. I think we're about to see worse. So
probably we're just so numb to Jordan 1 releases. I can't even like fairly critique the releases anymore. It's like if I see something that's OG, like the neutral grays that came out last week, it's like, yes, I love those. But if it's a new colorway, I'm at the point where I can't even decide if I like it or not anymore. Like I've just seen every color combination in the ones. It's like that's a shoe. I mean, that's a Jordan 1. I don't know.
And the Jordan 1 has become the new Air Force 1 for every guy and girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's the F1. Yeah.
Like I saw this one come out, and I was like, "Didn't this already come out?" That's how I feel.
That's how you always feel.
You can't tell anymore, right?
Like when it's a wild color, it's like, okay, that's new. But when it's like basic colors, like silver, black, and white, you're like, this came out.
Yeah, prove to me these didn't come out 3 years ago.
The Kawhi ones were this.
Didn't they have they had a mid for sure come out in this color?
For sure, a mid came out.
Had to.
It looks kind of like the bear.
They had the gray mids, but it wasn't silver. They were gray.
Oh,
yeah.
Go get some high gloss finisher. In my work.
Well, that's it for the weekly update. And this leads us perfectly into our first segment. Might have a little buffer here quickly. We're going to be chatting all about the Air Jordan 1 today. A lot of sneakerheads' favorite shoes. A lot of sneakerheads' least favorite shoes. A lot of basketball players' probably least favorite shoes. I don't think anybody's playing in an Air Jordan 1 anymore. But we can talk about that in a little bit.
Sorry.
But first things first, I saw, this is not the only one, but I did see this pop up. Back to the trophy room release, the crazy trophy room release. There are people trying to sell just the blue laces for about $2,000 a pop.
Can we zoom in on what it says? What does it say?
It says rumor has it.
Oh, it does say rumor has it.
It does say rumor has it all over with the trophy room logo as well. So,
man, these are worth $2,000. Whew.
I don't think they're worth $2,000. Somebody's asking $2,000.
Man, if that's how much they're worth, don't give me like a couple weeks. Hit me up $50.
You'll print them.
Is there a description? Please read the description. Please let there be one.
Jordan 1 trophy room laces only. Condition is new. These laces are from an official pair of trophy room Jordan 1. I previously sold the shoes and am selling the laces only. Friends and family pairs are selling for $7,500 plus. These are the official laces.
Can we see this person's account? What else are they selling?
Reading. I don't want to go down that.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like he's not a bad seller.
Yeah. So I don't know this auction.
Wait, are these sold already?
Yeah, it's ended. So I don't know if it's sold or he just took them down, but whatever happened, this is no longer available. So if you wanted these, too bad, and you had $2,000 kicking around, too bad. Sucks for you. You missed out.
What is that in Canadian? 2,225.
Yeah, 2,200.
You have the decency to put down the size of the laces either, because you know damn well you're not going to be using them. You're not going to be putting anything. You just don't have them for clout.
It's not a 45-inch. It's not a what is this?
I don't even think Marcus knew. He probably just had some laces randomly, like whatever color you guys have. Let's fucking print my business on there and let's throw them in the box.
Who knows?
Hey, Jimmy,
done with it.
Huh? You got those backdoor shoelaces or what, bro?
Yeah, I got them, man. I got them.
Backdoor laces. All right.
Just let me down. Well, I mean, I can't even say he let me down because it's a cold game. but I came out here on an island for Marcus Jordan. And look, this stuff is beneath him. And I still think it is. Like, y'all gonna try to convince me that no, Marcus Jordan drove to people's houses and was giving shoes to people. I don't think he did that with anyone. But nonetheless, him like putting his Johnson out and waving in front of everybody's face by saying, what the fuck you gonna do? Ask my dad about it or whatever. It's like, okay, all right. Okay, Marcus. I'm gonna have to leave you on this one. I'm going. I was standing for him before. I tried to give him the benefit of a doubt, but hey, cold game, man.
Not happening.
You look like a dude. What can I say?
Yeah, you stand up for him, but this is what he does to you. It's hurtful. It's hurtful stuff. Shameful.
It is.
With that, let's jump to our topic of the week: the Air Jordan 1. When do you think this kind of hype rematerialized? Like, what was the shoe that kind of killed it again? What do you guys think?
I think when they did the bread one with the Nike on there, Nike Air.
Is that the start?
The air quotes band.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
the ones where the 31s came out with them.
Yeah, those ones. I think it was that.
Was that one that started it, maybe?
That was the one that you got. Didn't you got them where it came in? Some of them came in like a Jordan 1 box, and some of them came in like a regular.
No, that was the Chicago.
Box.
That was the Chicago.
That was Chicago?
Yeah. 2015 Chicago was that.
I think 2015 is when it started like going up in value.
You can still get some 2015s. I feel like I picked up like a pair of Chicago's 2016 or 17 for really decent price.
Yeah, they didn't go for a ton then.
No.
Because I'm
gonna say it was the Travis. Once that Travis one hit.
Was it what you know what I think was the Complex Con ones before Travis?
What were those ones?
The gold ones, the gold toe ones. I think they came out Complex Con first.
I totally forgot there was another gold toe.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so it was even before that, I think.
Yeah, it was a
Complex Con started doing the hype after the one got hyped.
Top 3 gold toes is what it was called.
Yeah.
Jermaine,
so there was a few of those. There's a few of those top 3s in that year. So it had to be before that too.
I can't even point to a single model as much as I can point to just like a release pattern.
Oh, you know what?
Once
it
became
was
that's when I think this thing totally went off board, man. Totally.
No, I think it was the Off-White Chicago ones. That's what
Off-White could have done it too.
Yeah,
if you want to step a little earlier, maybe the actual band ones, the band ones with the X on the back that only came out at outlets.
I don't think they were that they were hard to get. Like I've got a pair of those ones, thankfully, but still, even those ones, I think there was a few years before.
Man, because even in 2013, when I did the Chicago 1 release, no one there was a lineup, but I remember we still had a couple pairs sitting.
Yeah, that was my first pair of Chicago ones was 2013.
Yeah, the 13s didn't.
Still have a few pairs.
And that was the first time too. I think they changed the. Oh no, the box still had the Wings logo.
Box still had the 2015 had Nike on it, I think.
Yeah, so 2013 had the Wings logo on the box, and I remember as soon as they changed it, I think it could have even been 2014 because I think that's when I picked up the Royals from Group 7. Was that 2014 when they came out?
I think
because that was the first.
Still,
that was when they changed the box from the Wings logo to the.
I think there's that. Doesn't Soul Collector always have that definitive guide to?
There's Jordan no way they have a definitive guide of Air Jordan 1s because there's so damn many. As Jermaine said, I think Jermaine is right here. We're talking about a release pattern. I don't want to say a problem, but we got a release pattern reason. And it's like we just said, those silver toe Jordan 1s coming out this week, it's like the 3rd or 4th pair of Jordan 1s coming out this month, if not more than that. And you're not even talking the really basic, the all white mids or the all black mids that seem to come out random times. So there's just a ton of Jordan 1s, different colorways, same colorways coming out again, restocks, re-releases. Who knows what's going on? So let's just kind of chat through the history and all the different kinds of Jordan 1s that have come out through the years. We can kind of chat through and see what all these things have in common and what their differences are. Har has just found sort of a definitive guide. Soul Collector has a definitive guide of Jordan 1s. This looks like it only handles the highs.
Yep, only the highs.
Which is cool. Maybe let's get to this at the end, as we got a whole bunch of Jordan 1s to go through. So why don't I get the screen rolling? We can chat our way through all the Jordan 1s we could come up with. If we missed some, hit us up, because I'm sure there's some kinds out there that we didn't get to. And we're not talking colorways. We're not talking every colorway. We're talking every different type of Jordan 1 that has come out. So let's get to this. So we're starting out with the original Air Jordan 1 High, OG, whatever you want to call it.
With the wristband.
It's the 9 lace hole high, usually with a Nike Air. This was an interesting one because we never saw this for a while. Like for the sneakerheads, like most of us here, I guess, 2001 was the last high Jordan 1 that came out. What colors do we have? Black and red, the royal.
Yeah. Shadows. Was it shadows?
No shadows.
Not no one.
Shadows.
Can't remember what else there was. And the Co-JP ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then we had low. 03, the patent ones came out. Those were a mid. And everyone was like, what the heck is this mid nonsense? Nobody wants mids. And then it was mid for the next 6 years. And then 2009, we got the Do the Right Thing metallic Jordan 1 package. We got the DMP Jordan 1 package. And that was the return of the actual high Jordan 1.
It was. And I got a soft spot for those patents because before that, I had seen nothing even close to like the Chicago makeup in Air Jordan 1s in person. So getting to see those in person, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not crazy about the mids, but it's like, okay, we never see ones. This is, I know, a time that people can't even fathom now, but there was a time when ones never came out. Like they never retro these things. So like when they came out in 03 as mids, it's like, okay, all right, okay, I'll let these go. And then they came out again in mids a couple of years later with the Omega joints. And then when the baseball joints came out and the Army joints, it's like, okay, everything's a mid. Is this like the Jordan 1 now? Is this just the 1? It's just a mid?
Yeah. So that was the thought process. Like we never thought the highs were going to come back. Like who knew?
Yeah.
I just remembered my first pair of Jordan 1s were the nylon ones. The Max Orange and the blue.
Yeah, Max
Those
Orange.
were high, right?
That was after they'd come back with highs, yeah.
Yeah.
The Max Orange nylons, yeah. So everybody knows this. This is the Jordan 1 people know and people want and people go nuts for. This is your Travis Scott model. This is your Mochas. This is your bread, your typical bread, not your mid band or whatever the hell you want to call it. This is the Jordan 1. And I mean, we can get into it, mid versus high, if we really want to, but I don't know if it's really necessary here. That conversation has been beaten to death. Mids are just a no-go for me.
Yeah.
Let's be real now, because prior to the highs coming back out in 09, we just kind of lived with mids.
Oh,
so
I had some mids.
Right, yeah, exactly. That was just...
I had those lifestyle ones, those like gray with like the blue and the little pattern, the image in the side.
Wasn't that like the city pack or something like that?
No, it was a lifestyle one. I can't remember. It was like a gray suede with like a blue and then kind of like a newsprint, blue and red. Came around the same time as the Alpha Omega that Jermaine was talking about.
That was a year, I think, because I had, I don't know, they called
07 probably. That's the LS year.
I had the gray suede white with the green. And then the denim women's ones.
Mm-hmm.
I had those pairs. I think that was around the same time those ones came out that you're talking about.
Yeah. So that was like that was the mid I was gonna call it the wasteland, the mid wasteland. It was like Mad Max for Jordan 1s. It was like you got nothing out here. It's just a dry desert.
Yeah,
For
you have to
Jordan
live with
1s. So
that.
you take whatever scraps you can get at that time.
Yeah, it's
So
wild, man.
you were taking mids. You were taking
Yeah.
lows.
That was when I was heavy into
you have beef with lows? I'm okay with
No,
lows. Look,
I'm not. I'm just saying that's what you would take. I'd rather have a high.
of course,
Right, yeah, oh, yeah,
the
100%.
options.
100%.
But I have no beef with lows. I can go with lows. It's funny, man. In 21 years of collecting Air Jordans, not exclusively, but like pretty dominantly, I've had 4 pairs of Air Jordan 1s. 4. That's it. And like that number to me is crazy because there are kids who started last year who kill me in the amount of ones that they've got.
Yeah.
So like
there's people that only collect Jordan 1s.
Right.
I've heard this a lot. Yeah.
It's crazy to me, man, because there was a time when this thing was so foreign. This was like the 2s or like the 8s for a while. Things you just would never see. Retros you'd never see.
Yeah.
It used to be that. Like there was a time long ago. Like
man, I still
attainable.
I still remember champs. Every alpha one that came out was fucking on clearance. Every single one. $39.99.
I got one. That's one of the 4s. One of the 4 ones I had. It was one of those Omega joints, those Alpha joints.
Yeah.
Those baby blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie though. I still want a pair of those baby blue last shot, the UNC mid.
Yeah, those are the alphas.
Yeah, I still want a pair of them.
Yeah.
That's the only pair that I never got.
They probably go for stupid money now. Who knows?
Yeah, I haven't seen
It's just crazy to think of.
Yeah. Because they were nothing. They were nothing back then. Stuff like that. Everything that hit outlets always sells for way more when it gets hyped up again because everybody just bought them for $20 and just wore them into the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
So no pairs exist in good shape. So
yeah.
Well, let's keep rolling. We got a lot of different styles to go through here. Up next is the Jordan 1 Low. This is another style of the Air Jordan 1. It's been around for a long time. Come in. I can't even fathom how many colors this has come in either.
Been a bunch, yeah.
Oh man, that's not even enough for one episode to go through.
Yeah.
You remember when Soul Collector used to list every colorway and models at the back of the magazines?
Yeah, imagine.
No chance.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
No
I used to think there was a time I was able to memorize and I could tell you every single colorway of every single Air Jordan.
You could. There was that time.
Yeah.
That time existed.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This would have been like 5 years ago, probably. I could have told you every single
right?
release.
They were the easy ones.
I could have done every single release, and now it's like no chance. Jordan 1 off the bat, nothing. No way. I couldn't name you 20% of them.
When I was working at Champs, I knew every single release that was coming out for the whole year. And I even knew like of the little releases in between because it was that easy to memorize everything. Now it's just like when one Jordan 1 Low releases, there's like 10 of them that come with it.
Yeah. And like you said, was that you, Albert? That was like, if you like this Jordan 1 and you don't hit on it, just wait and you'll get a low next month.
Yeah, man.
In a couple of weeks.
You'll get a mid in like 6 months and you'll get a low in 2 or 3 months. So depending on what you want, just wait.
And if you're trying to resell it, it's probably just going to end up being the same value anyways.
And if you wear Michael Jordan jeans over the top that are really baggy, you can't even tell the difference. So
that's how you're supposed to wear them. That's how you're supposed to wear them.
You can't tell if it's a low, a high, or a mid. So
shout out to the birthday of MJ yesterday.
Shout out to the GOAT.
Yeah. The great ones, the GOAT's birthday yesterday. We had a nice post courtesy of Jermaine on our YYC SOLEdiers account. All of the fashion tips that MJ has graced us with over the years. So be sure to check that one out.
Adam, that's a good tip for everyone that's trying to get into Jordan 1s right now. If you can't afford to get the highs, just wear baggy bootcut jeans.
Yeah.
On like the lows, and there you go. You fit in right away.
Perfect.
You don't even need to break the bank by doing that.
No, not at all, man. Not at all.
Or just get a mid. Speaking of mids, on to mids. What is a Jordan 1 mid? So the easiest way to spot a Jordan 1 mid is count the lace holes. Unless you're looking at like a GS pair or whatever, but you're looking at men's pairs, a mid has 8 lace holes, a high has 1 extra lace hole, 9 lace holes. These are mids. there's a ton of mids out there. Mids after the sort of wasteland of Jordan 1s, like Jermaine had mentioned, where it was only mids. Mids were kind of reserved. Once the highs came back, mids were reserved for like the all white. Like you go into, what is it? Foot action? Not Foot Action.
Finish Line. I know you're thinking
Finish
about
line. Finish line.
Yeah.
You go into Finish Line whenever you're in the States, and they just have a wall of all white mid Jordan 1s. Just like every Finish Line you go into, even the most garbage Finish Line in the middle of nowhere would have an all white section of just Jordan 1 mids. Like, why?
That was a signature. That was a signature for the store.
It's insane. It was insane.
Straight up. What I want to know is like why does the mid resonate with so many people who aren't sneakerheads? Because obviously that's the model that's chosen. Like that's the number one choice by people who aren't really sneakerheads who want to go buy some cool retro Jordans. What is it about the mid as opposed to a low?
They can't get the ones.
My
They can't get
theory,
the high.
Yeah.
my theory, marketing wise, like with thinking in the marketing mindset, is it's all about that clout now, right? So if you have this colorway that looks like the high, like you're gonna get the same amount of clout as if Jermaine, if you're wearing the highs and I was wearing the mids, me and you would get the exact same amount of like daps.
True.
You know?
Nah, I don't know about that, man.
Man, that's honestly what it is.
On a big
I think between people that have no idea what the high and the mid is, then yeah, probably.
Which is most people though.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
getting
but
what's
that's
accessible.
I don't know if you're getting more clout.
They're getting
No,
what's
man.
accessible. They're
You're not
getting like
more.
this is
you're getting more
available.
clout than what
You can
you-
get
Yeah,
this.
exactly. This is available,
Yeah.
good price.
Like even
But that's what I'm saying,
on
like-
resale, a mid is going for a band mid is going for what 200-300, and then a high mid is going for like $7.
But I'm saying though, like we're not talking about sneakerheads anymore. We're talking about like the rest of the world. Like I can look at some of my aunts and my uncles getting into Jordan 1s because it's kind of like that. Oh, that's cool. Like I'm gonna rock that too, and it has no age limit to that shit no more. Because if you look at how luxury is, everyone is rocking luxury. That's not into luxury. You know, it's all about like looking a certain way. So if Jermaine was wearing the high and I was wearing the mid, and like a random person in the mall was like, "Yo, you guys got the bread 1s," they ain't gonna count the lace holes. You'd be like, "Yo, Daps, respect. That's cool."
I would count the lace holes.
Yeah, but you're
I mean, we all
Maybe it's
would.
not-
I'm saying,
All of
yeah,
us,
that's
we
true.
all would.
you're a
Definitely.
sneakerhead, right? But I'm talking about just a typical person that just walks into
Look
a
at
Foot
them from a
Locker
mile away. They look
that buys the Air Force One. They don't even know that the mid Air Force One is not a high. You know what I mean? Like those
Yeah.
are the type of people that they're targeting.
Yeah, they don't.
It's not even-
they would call a mid Air Force a high,
Yeah,
and they wouldn't
You can't
know
even-
that there's a difference.
you can't even say it's got to be the shoes. It's not even about the shoes no more. It's just about the clout.
Because if you didn't know and you saw this shoe, the mid, and you saw a low side by side, you'd be like, oh, that's a high and that's a low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't know there's another high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't think about it in the sneaker perspective. You got to think about it in like the whole perspective now of like you have a regular person rocking a Jordan 1,
Yeah.
and it could be a mid all white or it could be a mid all black.
No, I see what you mean, Adam. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Because like
So-
the regular guy still wants to have something that looks like a 1, so he's still one of the cool kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I see it in the group, and it's just like all these random people rocking Jordan 1s or selling Jordan 1s because that's what was making the money now. And these people don't even probably know who Michael Jordan is half the time. They just know Jordan 1.
You know the Jordan 1s. Like we said on the inauguration podcast that we chatted about, there was that post that like Jordan 1s are now business casual apparel.
Yeah.
Now here's the question: is a Jordan 1 mid business casual apparel, or is the Jordan 1 high reserved for business casual?
And I
That's a
swear
good
whoever
question.
like wrote that header for that article was probably talking about mids. Like people who are just now coming across to the idea that Jordan 1s are business casual have no idea there's a difference between mids or 1s.
Yeah.
Because we know, guys, we've been wearing 1s for years. You could always wear these with business casual. Always, for a long ass time.
Yep.
Granted, you'd be like tagged as sneaker guy, but whatever. You could always wear these.
Oh yeah.
Now, people are coming across in 2021 being like, okay, these are now business casual. Have no idea there's a difference between mids, lows, fats, 1s, that are, one-offs, anything. So
Yeah,
at that point,
I agree.
Yeah, it comes irrelevant at that
Right.
point.
The thing that I find that's
ahead.
whack about this is just how everyone's calling this the fucking bread one, calling that the Chicago Black Toe, calling the one to the right of that
Band
what is that?
mid.
The
band
Chicago. What do you call the one to the right? The Chicago white
heel, the white heel Chicago.
White heel?
The fucking white backs.
White.
It's the white heel Chicago's.
I've never heard that. I didn't even know this shoe existed.
They are white heels. Hey, you guys are laughing. Go search it up. That's what they're called.
But
I didn't even know this existed.
It says right there.
Couldn't have told you this
It says Nike Air Jordan 1 mid Chicago. And then I've seen people on the YYC SOLEdiers marketplace that actually painted that to look like the Chicago. And then they called it the custom Chicago mid. Like,
oh boy!
Just stop calling it what it's not. That's my thing.
Exactly.
Just don't call it that.
Everything
we don't even
can't
call
be a Chicago.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it coming. They had to call it something. They weren't going to call it.
The only time I will call a mid a Chicago is
they should have. I fucking
they're not going to call it the black and red mid.
I would only call the patents like the patent UNC, the patent Chicago.
The 2003
like
patent one?
Yeah, those are the only mids that I would call by the colorway because again, back then we would never had the highs.
Exactly.
Had the fucking mid.
Yeah, that's all we had.
1994 was the last Chicago 1 release.
Yeah, and now that we have the highs, like stop calling it what it's not. It's not that shit.
Yeah.
Now you guys are fucking up the people that are trying to learn about sneakers because they're like, but isn't this a Chicago? No, it's not. It's a fucking mid.
Exactly. Out here calling these shit banned.
If you're a sneakerhead and I see you and you're wearing some mids out there, we're probably not going to be friends anymore.
Got some explaining to do. Like you got some explaining to. I'll give you a chance to explain yourself.
I will give you a chance.
What you gonna say?
Yeah. I'll let you know
what you're gonna say.
I will say. Let's say you like
pass these off as highs.
Let's say you like a colorway that only came in a mid, and you're like, "All right, I got this colorway.
That's cool,
maybe." But if you're getting this band one and you're like trying to pass it as a high, nice.
Nah, fuck that.
If you're a regular person and you want some, I get it. They're much cheaper than the actual ones. So I hear you. I feel it. I mean, if I was 12 years old, I'd get the mid just because I wanted something that was
that's the take of the year. If I was 12 years old, I'd get the mid.
Yeah, I'd get it just because you're not dropping $1,000 on actual Chicago one, so you might as well get the mid. Fucking.
Yeah, the only time
I get it. I understand.
The only time I'd get these mids if I was just gonna use them to dance in, and I didn't want to fuck up my actual highs. That's how I would see it.
Yeah, but you just get highs and you would just wear them.
I think it's just you were highs. I think you would. I think you just rock highs and just fuck that pair up.
If taking price out of the equation, if the price was not a factor here,
right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Then you'd get a high. 10 times out of 10.
But no, I'm talking about like with price because Harkir was just talking about price, right? I would not dance in my highs. I would just get the mids and beat the shit out of them.
Oh man,
yeah, exactly.
I beat the shit out of all my highs. I don't even care. I have black and red. I sold my royal ones recently because I just crushed them.
That's when they look the best.
But I will say, my
cousins crushed like ones. That's what you do with ones.
Yeah, the ones they're like crushed. They gotta get beat to look good.
Yeah, they look good. They look good when they're beat. Ooh.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, love those joints. Love on them, man. And they love you right back by looking amazing.
Do it yourself. Don't pre-vintage this garbage.
Shit.
Just wear your damn shoes, and then they'll get to that point.
Yeah, wear them. It'll be natural.
Well, I have like 100 tabs open here. We got a lot of Jordan 1s to cover. Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get rolling through some of these.
Yeah.
What's up next? We got the Jordan 1 strap. Now, do you guys remember this one? I think it came out.
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to. This came out in a lot of colors. This is like a Tribe Called Quest one. There was
which actually was nice.
Yeah, it was actually nice.
If that was a Jordan 1 high,
the Lakers one. This a black and red. That a lot of people were like a black and red hadn't come out
said
in a
if
while.
that was a Jordan 1 high.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, he's got the Tribe Called Quest.
There they are.
You got the strap on.
I bought these, but they didn't even know that it came in the wrong box. And when I got them, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I got the straps for them.
So yeah,
and did
I got the Lakers colorway too in those. Yeah, this was
so
like a
It's a high. It's a high. It's 9 lace holes. The only difference that you see here is, let's take a look at this. It's got a little loop here on the back. So you can hang your strap off or put your strap around. So
strap on or strap off.
strap on, strap off. There were lots of colors of these too. This was a pretty popular shoe in like 2009, I want to say.
Yeah.
This is still right before the Nike Air branding, right? So like they still hadn't really come through with the retros proper yet.
Yeah, that was 13, I think, was when they started that.
I still got a dead stock pair of the Lakers colorway that I picked up a couple years back from the group.
With the strap.
Yeah.
Are you saving those?
Yeah, I was actually supposed to wear them, this year when the Lakers won, but it wasn't really that fun to not wear them or like wear them in the house.
Yeah, it changes a little bit.
I'm going to wait till we go to Carter's first Lakers game. I'll probably wear them.
There you go.
With the LA Air Force Ones.
Oh, those things are heaters, man. God damn.
Found them at the outlet.
Smooth.
Right. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Next up is the Jordan 1 Icons. Y'all remember this shoe?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This came out a few years ago. It's a women's only shoe. Had the twisted lacing. It has like a hidden zipper in here to zip up so you don't. I think the laces are kind of just for show.
Did anybody ever see these in person?
Andrew Fung has a pair. I know Andrew has a pair.
I've never seen one.
I'm not gonna lie. When these came out, I liked them because I just thought about just slipping in the Jordan 1 and then zipping it up. That's it. It's easy because they're sometimes hard to get on.
Can't say I'm a fan.
All right, let's move on because with that, we got another zipper one. As Albert said, I just want to zip on my Jordan 1.
Yeah, no,
So
fuck
here
that.
you go. Here's your chance. Here is your
Zip,
chance.
bro.
You just unzip it, throw it on, zip it back up.
I still like the laces though. That's what.
Who is this for? Like stuff like this. Like who's
are
after
women's.
this?
These are
I think this
pairs,
one
but
came out
still,
with
I
like
don't know.
the I don't know. There's those Vogue ones right beside that picture there. I think these ones coincided with that one. Go to the right, up one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
there.
those ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so this was the Vogue version, and I think they wanted to come out with, ones that weren't Vogue, basically.
But it was still like high fashion.
Still high fashion, yeah, but they just took the swoosh out of the ones that weren't Vogue.
Yeah. I think
some
this is
high fashion people got to let me know if they're wearing these.
Yeah,
I don't think
I've never seen
nobody's ever
probably
wearing these.
New York Fashion Week was even popping.
That's it.
People
and then
wore
it's
them for a
over.
day, and that was it.
All right. The next one was a Velcro. I don't even remember what this was called.
This is horrendous.
They called it the ones, I think.
No, we're not gonna call these
ones.
any ones.
Oh man.
What's with the platform sole? Is that just
double padded sole.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I forgot about these.
next?
Yeah. Next. All right. Jump to the next one. This one we've chatted about in some great detail before, but the Switch. Is this out? Did this come out?
I don't think so.
Not yet.
No, but it's on StockX, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be soon. But yeah, so you can zip off the top, make it a low. I don't know what else to say about this.
Next.
Check up front like it's some P-rods or something. Enough. No.
I don't know. I'd have to see these in person before I make.
I could probably zip these up to one of my hoodies and then just wear it like that.
you
You
could.
could
You
zip
should do
some
that.
stupid thing in here and have
Like,
that.
you guys remember the zip, full zip?
Yeah.
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 All right. So that one we've already talked about. Now we come to an old, I was going to say a classic, but I don't know how I feel about it. It's the new retro Jordan 1. This came out in 2003.
I think it was a classic for that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a soft spot for these. Like I remember
Yeah.
these
I
on
don't, I
the
don't
wall.
mind these ones actually. They're kind of nice.
It's
Plus they were super soft. I know a friend of mine had them, so they didn't have like the cooked out sole.
Mhm.
Like these, I remember putting them on. I'm like, damn, these are like performance based. Like they're super soft midsole.
What's the bottom of them look like? Because that looks like a 2. Like the sole part of it looks like it.
Yeah, it might have been the 2 midsole.
Did they
or the
retro these
outsole.
recently?
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
think so.
they did. When I
Oh,
worked
they
at
did?
Champs, They did.
I thought they
We had
did.
one colorway.
Wow. Was
Wow.
it this
Yeah.
colorway? The first one?
No,
this
I
one,
think it was just
maybe.
an all. It
I
was
think
an
it
all
was that
white.
one, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I don't remember this one. I was about to say I remember the all white and the navy. I remember the
Yeah.
black, white, and red, but I don't remember
Yeah.
this with the black toe.
It might have been that, but I remember taking them out of the box because I read Jordan 1 and I saw the word new. And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I opened
the
it.
new retro. I had a pair of these way back. One of my friends, shout out to Nick, he picked these up for me at the Nike employee store when he got to go visit. And I liked, like, it was kind of like, it is more like a skate shoe version of a Jordan 1.
Word. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, and I wore it a lot. I liked it, but is it a Jordan 1 or is it something?
Is it a
different?
Jordan 2? Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom of those ones. That's
Yeah,
a
so
Jordan
there
2.
was also a new retro too, right?
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
It was this one down here. This new retro 2. It was like a slightly different take on the 2.
Right.
I liked those ones when I first saw them.
These are the
I
first
like
times
them.
in my life when I seen these. These are my first time questioning Air Jordan shoes. Like, what? I thought like everything was fire when these came out. I remember like 04. I was like, what? Huh?
I think I
Air
just like how the laces were covered. I think that's what I liked about them.
Yeah, this was the era of lace covering, right? This was
Yeah.
this was just after the 18s had come out. 19s were just coming out, so you got 16, 17, 18, 19, all lace covered. So 20. Yeah. Anyways, that's the new Jordan 1. Let's keep rolling. We've got the Jordan 1 Alpha. Now, we're not talking, this is the Alpha we were talking about earlier. Jermaine was mentioning this is the one Albert was saying he wanted. This is the one that was the mid that came out. But we're talking the Alpha, which was like, this was like a performance Jordan 1. They like revamped the shoe. They added, I think, some zoom into it.
Yeah.
It
Is
was
that right?
it was breathable compared to the
Yeah, it had
leather
some
one.
perforated leather.
Never got a chance to try these either. I actually wanted to.
It came in the classic Chicago colorway and the band colorway.
That's the one that went
if you
$29.99.
What is wrong with that shape? Jesus.
Yeah,
That was the one that I remember seeing on clearance was the black and red.
Yeah, nobody was
Zoom in the
buying
insole in
these.
these?
Sat.
Because that would be a highlight point if it was the zoom was in the insole.
No, I think it was in the sole.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I wonder if
that's a
anyone has
shame.
ever played ball. I think Devin. You guys remember Devin? Devin, I think, played ball in these.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I always
Yeah.
wanted to try them out to see how they would feel playing ball, but never got a chance to.
And you never will. These are never coming back.
Nope, and I'm not.
Oh, timestamp it. Timestamp
These are
it.
never coming
All
back.
right,
Eat my words if that happens.
Adam says that at 9:57
Yeah.
on February.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
Never
man. These might be the new mid. People might just pay for
Oh,
these instead of.
All right. Next. This might be the new mid, actually. This is the Zoom Comfort. These are really popular right now for whatever hell reason. I don't get it. People are still buying these up.
Probably more comfortable. That's why.
They have
And
Zoom.
they've got some interesting colorways. I'll give them that.
The Zoom in them, yeah, unique colorways, and then Zoom Air on the tongue, a little bit higher tongue, some more padding, some more like, I don't know, things to pull on, I guess. I don't know what you call that. The most
have y'all
recent one
worn-
was this PSG one.
Have any of y'all worn Air Jordan 1s with zoom in them? I can't
I
say I
have
ever
not.
have. Me neither.
No, never.
What about do the SBs have Zoom? Nobody has those?
The Lance
I don't
Mountain
have-
ones?
Yeah, the Lance Mountain or the green ones.
I can't
I
remember if the
think
Lance
so.
Mountains have them.
I think the SBs like come with zoom standard. I would think so.
I
Oh
can't
yeah,
remember.
I can't
maybe.
remember now.
But they didn't call them.
They might have actually. They might have.
Oh, they didn't? Maybe
No,
not
they're
then.
just like
They're
Jordan
just
1
SB. They're just
SB.
Jordan
Yeah,
1. They're
they're
not
just
Slim.
SB. Yeah, I didn't think so.
So yeah, this is mostly reserved. They don't do Zoom Comforts in like original colorways. They do them in like Har
I'll
said,
leave
kind of
that.
weird colorways.
Can you click that? Can you click that red and yellow?
This
Is
one?
this? Yeah. Didn't they drop a Jordan 1 that was like the Atlanta Hawks? or
Yeah,
something
they did
like
the
that?
Highlight reel
Hawks.
joints.
Yeah,
Yeah,
years ago.
something like that.
Very similar. But it's not like original
Charge real quick.
colorway. It's not an
but I'm
original
saying,
colorway.
this is like repeating. Like this is a repeat pair of a shoe, like a colorway, like what Jermaine was saying.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Just kind of happens. Just kind of sneak them out there.
they're gonna be there.
Like,
All right, let's jump to the next one here. Albert's favorite Jordan 1, I want to say. We got the Jordan 1 Flyknit. This was when Flyknit.
I've seen you rock these.
Yeah,
I can vividly remember Albert rocking these.
When Flyknit was a popular thing, they did all Flyknit upper Jordan 1s.
Yeah, I ball in the black and red ones. That's my go-to ball shoe.
How is that?
Bro, that's my go-to ball shoe. Most comfortable shoe I've had.
I don't understand how. I don't know how you do that.
No, bro. I need some more support than that.
Yeah, man. You know it's 2020 out here. Shit, it's 2021. 2021 out here.
Come on.
I've played in like my 32s, my 29s, and my Flyknit ones, my go-to shoes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a bold statement there.
It's crazy.
I know one other person that balls with him too. He said the same shit. Like we've balled in ball shoes, but
doesn't it have like a leather interior?
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's so brutal. Like, how are you balling in like a leather interior?
I feel like there's more response when I play in the Flyknit one.
You might as well just play in Roche runs. Like if you just want light, just like play in Roche runs.
These have grip on them. And the grip on these is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give that as the only thing that ones they do got good grip.
Yeah, because I use imagine I wear mine out and I play ball, and the grip on them are still good. Right?
Damn, I'm too heavy to play in these, man. I would. Way too heavy.
They die.
These would do damage to me.
All right.
I can barely wear them. The black and red ones, I have 3 pairs of those.
Yeah, they went to outlets.
Yeah,
I could barely wear them, man. I hate how there's nothing up in the forefoot. Like I could feel like every pebble underneath my toe. Like shit when I'm wearing ones, man. So,
the con about these is they're hard to get on. So you gotta use a shoehorn for sure.
Or unlaced.
You got the wax laces too?
Yeah.
Shit. Shit.
Yo,
do you play with the wax laces?
Yeah, man. What you
got like the lightest shoe. The whole reason you did this shoe is Flyknit upper, the lightest material, and then you put leather interior and wax laces on these things.
I think the wax laces, like they end up like not being waxy after a while. Like I don't think mine are waxy anymore. Mind you, I also took mine into the waters of Hawaii. So I walked in the water with them on
water shoes.
Yeah.
Oh man, rest in peace. You got so much sand in those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a while to get that shit out.
Bruh, I've killed so many pairs in sand. Sand is a killer, man.
It's over. All right, let's move on. We got the Ultra High. Now this
I also got
is
those ones.
a Flyknit mixed with sort of that comfort zoom with like a neoprene sock in the top.
Are they a comfort zoom?
It looks like kind of like that. It's got that little hook at the front.
I have
no zoom. It just has a look of a comfort zoom, I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I have the Space Jam ones on the left of this one.
These ones
are good for wintertime.
Yeah.
It's a wool exterior with patent.
Albert, man, you're well versed in these like
he's just
out of left field ones.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man.
Like Jermaine and I are sitting here. It's like highs are nothing. Mids if you have to, if it's a dry zone. And then Albert's here like, I've got all these.
Ultra high, strapped high.
Yeah. So owning these, like, what do you like when you look at them? Do you look at them like, yeah, this is an Air Jordan 1, or is this like it's its own thing completely?
It's just a shoe. That's how I see it.
The
shoe. Yeah.
It's a separate thing.
But I also never paid full price for these. These are all retail outlet pickups, right?
They would come for really cheap. That's
the only one I did pay for was the very first pair of Flyknit ones. I bought those ones on the release day.
But they were cheap too. Cheaper.
Nah, like
sub 200?
Sub 200. Yeah. Sub 200.
Yeah, I think so, around there.
Which is what Jordan 1s should be. Always sub 200.
But then all my other ones, like the Shadow and the Royals, I picked those ones up all at the outlet for like $50, which makes me think back at the other ones. I'm like, fuck.
All right, moving along.
Man.
We got the Jordan 1 Deconstructed.
Yeah, I got these ones too.
Oh man.
So when we were trying to come up with all the Jordan 1s, what different kinds of Jordan 1s, Albert was just going through his closet, I guess. He was just like, oh yeah, we got that one and that one and that one. Where the rest of us are trying to rack our brain like, what Jordan 1s are there out there? We don't even remember. Albert has
I bought these ones at Shoe Palace in Hawaii for $40 Canadian. So it wasn't like
$3 too much.
Nah.
Which ones did you get? These ones?
The pink one.
The pink ones.
Yeah. This
Crazy
was a
like
time where I was like, I don't have a pair of pink sneakers in the collection, so I bought these.
All right, let's move off this. This one is not really. I don't think this
It's
is
a Chuck Taylor at the end of the day.
It's a Chuck Taylor. It's a canvas Chuck Taylor. Speaking of canvas, we've got the KO. So this is like the original Jordan 1. This is like the alternate Jordan 1 that came out. When did this come out? 85?
I think so. Yeah, it was 85.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Wasn't it supposed to be the cheaper version of it, of the Jordan 1?
Sky Jordans?
The Sky Jordan. Yeah. So this one has come back a few times, mostly recently. It didn't retro for the longest time. And now it's come out in a few OG colorways. I think only OG colorways. I don't know if there's like other KOs.
There are. There's like I remember seeing like a off-white and yellow or something like that.
Oh, I guess there's this one.
Yeah, there have been other colors that have come out.
This like cartoony looking one.
But majority of them have all been like OG colorways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The biggest difference here is you got full canvas, or not full canvas, some other, but then you have the dunk like wings on the side.
Yeah.
That are separate from the shoe that you don't have on like a Jordan 1.
Wow.
I remember those were 2011 when they first came back out. 2010. Yeah. Group 7 had them. I remember that.
All right, another one. This one I wasn't sure if we should bring up, but Albert insisted on this. It did have a different name. It was the Jordan 1. There was a bunch of these kind of ones.
Oh yeah,
the hybrids.
I forgot about these.
And this this is the Jordan 1 Retro 95. It takes cues obviously from the Jordan 11, steals the patent toe, steals the rope laces, steals the tongue, and I think it has something on the heel too. I think it says 23. Yeah, so it's got the 23 on the heel, like an 11. This one.
This almost is like the Jordan fusions, because they did all the Jordan like 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there were lots of fusions.
Yeah, weird.
It's also a mid. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's definitely a mid.
I wonder though, these the 95s, they look comfortable with that Jordan 11 type of like padding.
Yeah, the padding looks nice. And I mean, maybe
like nah.
Maybe the mid is like, because I know we know, but a lot of people don't know. Everyone calls the Jordan 11s highs. You got your highs and your lows, but a Jordan 11 is actually a mid. They call it the Jordan 11 mid.
We do. That's because the highs will come.
This is real. This is real mid here.
Yeah, and these, I remember these. I was working at Champs still. They were sitting on the shelves for a bit.
Of course they were. Who's buying this?
Everyone was kind of like,
nobody's buying this.
I even have like memories of these. These hit the blind spot to me. I was just not like. These were not.
You weren't involved
with me.
This is when Jordan was trying to like experiment with Jordan 1s all over again.
Gentry Humphrey, my guy, who I love. Everyone comes for him. I love him. He's done some great stuff, but there's also a lot of stuff that
a lot of junk.
There's a shame of, and this goes under that umbrella.
A lot of junk. All right, let's jump to the next one. Again with the Alpha.
Oh, Lord.
This is the Jordan 1 Alpha Outdoor. This is further along than the Alpha. I think the Alpha one came out years before this.
Yeah, like 2006, 7.
Because this one with the For the Love of the Game is like a 2010 release.
Man,
I'm starting to think maybe this is for kids.
it is some GS shit going on there with all these.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it makes
proportions.
sense. Like kids playing outdoors.
No, this is a men's. This one's a men's one. I'm pretty sure this is a men's color.
Oh fuck! I thought that was an Air Force 20. What is it? Air Force? What was that anniversary Air Force One that came out years ago?
Well, they're saying this is a CC Sabathia.
I was just reading that. I'm like,
Yeah,
CC
what is
Sabathia,
this?
you co-signed those?
Weird.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, like this one's a GS for sure. This one's for sure a GS. This is your outdoor shoe. This is your outdoor shoe when you're in school. You want to go play on the playground, you got to wear these.
Bro, you got your indoor and outdoor shoes.
Yeah.
Don't never forget about
You
that.
got to wear those.
Oh,
Gotta have the outdoor shoes.
All right, let's leave this one. We already talked about the Alpha enough. The Lab series, the 4 Lab 1s. So you're looking at a 4 and a 1 thrown into a lab. You get the what do you call it? The plastic sort of mesh window from the Jordan 4, taken from that and put all over a Jordan 1. These came in
these
3 colorways.
I wasn't mad
these
at
were
these.
they were expensive.
That's what kept me away.
Like
They were.
Honestly,
the funny part is everyone complained about like, oh, Jordan doesn't use premium quality, and then when they did, it was like you were paying premium prices for it because all the lab stuff was all premium quality.
Oh yeah,
I love the lab stuff. I actually had 2 of these. Man. I had I got them from Courtside. Maybe they sat and went on sale, and I bought the black ones, the reflective, and then I bought the glow ones.
Oh yeah,
those ones actually glow.
Yeah, those ones glow like they glow.
Shit. I remember seeing these in New York.
And then there was this
sitting
turquoise
on the shelves too.
Yeah.
The turquoise one, that one I saw everywhere. No one really wanted that one.
So I guess rest in peace the Lab series. I was stoked to see this come out.
Yeah,
we had a few of them that worked, and then a few that didn't, and then it just died.
Do you remember all the teasers they had on the paper?
Oh, the 15s.
The 15 and 11s.
Yeah.
Like what? You're gonna put 15s and 11s
like
together?
Like a woven upper on a Jordan 11.
Yeah.
And they came with that card. They came with that DNA card to break down.
Yeah, because that's where it had all the like Easter eggs that you were like, oh, I can't wait for this one. I can't wait for this one. And all they did was 4 Lab 1, 11 Lab 4, 3 Lab 5, and 5 Lab 3, right?
Yeah.
So
I still have my 5 Labs.
Yeah, reflective Jordan 3s. You had patent Jordan 4s, and you had elephant print Jordan 5s.
Right.
Which ones you got?
And the box.
This is the box. They're not in here. But this is the box for the 11 Lab 4s, the all red joints.
Okay, that was a beautiful pair.
I still love that pair.
Super nice pair, dude.
You can't sneak up on anybody wearing those, but they look great.
Yeah.
I think my dad has them, and he was rocking them. Like, man,
that's what's up.
I regret getting rid of the like turquoise and elephant print 3 Lab 5s. Those ones were nice. Like the all.
I'm gonna wear them tomorrow now. That's
do it.
Friday.
Want to see?
I just have the black pair of those.
That's a nice.
The black and infrared joint. Yeah.
My dad got those ones. Yeah.
What? Lab Daddy. Lab
Daddy. Cooking in the lab.
When I started working at Champs, my dad was picking up pairs. Every time I picked up a pair, he picked up a pair.
That's what's up.
All right, we got
now he's picking up pairs for himself and Carter.
We got to roll through a few more here.
Yeah, man. Jordan 1 fatigue is setting in.
All right, this one we all forgot about. The Jordan 1 Fat. PHAT. We got
I got these from Value Village.
We got mids. This was probably the most popular one, I'd say.
Yeah,
that was all right.
This one we were seeing everywhere, but a fat low. I don't know. It's like a skate shoe. That was kind of the pick from it. It had fat laces. That was the big difference.
I skated in my black and red pair.
Yeah, that one or this one I remember seeing a lot of.
Oh my god, I hated those ones.
This one. Ugly shoe. ugly shoe. Then this one is sort of just had a different material. It was the anodized. They came in like 4 colors, I want to say, maybe 5. It was like that foam posite.
Kevin for sure had
I
a pair of
Metal.
remember
these.
these ones.
Kevin,
I was
did not
after
have
these.
Which
I was
ones?
after the black
one?
pair. Yeah. I'm like, I think I passed on a pair for like under $100, and I'm like, maybe, and I just didn't make it happen, and didn't end up regretting it. So I'm okay now.
Yeah,
You
you're
good?
fine.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
You did fine. You did fine. Then we got a low strap. I forgot about this too, and I thought it was just a kid's shoe, but then I remembered it wasn't. This was actually a men's shoe also. So you're looking at a low with this like, I don't know what to say other than like a dumb strap. It's a dumb strap.
I can see people cutting that off.
To do what? To then have a low? Like you can just buy a low. I don't know. What are you
Maybe
doing?
they didn't have lows back then when these came out.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, next one, the Jordan Nouveau. This was kind of like an ultra high with those like skinny laces and then some different materials. This one came in a handful of colors. You guys remember this one?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What did it look like on foot? That person with the sweatpants kind of looks weird.
Yeah.
It does.
I
Yeah.
like that swoosh though. I like that sort of metallic swoosh. That's cool. Then we got the low OG, so slightly different cut for the lows that everyone is buying these days.
Here we go. Okay, these I like.
Yeah,
Those are white baby joints.
it's got like a lower cut ankle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, this man's ankle bone is exposed. Where
It
you
is
wouldn't usually
exposed.
have
You're
that.
not wrong.
Yeah. And I think, did these come in like a white metallic red?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
That
White
was
red.
And the white
There it is,
navies.
there it is. This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OGs. Those are
This is the
OG colorways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the OG. Yeah. So slightly
Yo,
different
you can
than the
see
regular
that-
low.
Go back to those shadow ones. Look at the comparison. Like if you click that and then click the bottom shadow to the right,
This one.
like that cut,
Yeah.
it just makes the
Totally
low
different
look
cut.
so. The lows look so stupid.
Yeah. Totally
Like,
different
new
cut
one.
than the OGs.
Yeah, it's a different shoe.
Yeah. Like look at that tongue. Look how high that tongue is, like a tongue for a mid. And then you come back
Yeah.
to this and your tongue is like normal.
Man,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. That's a pair
It
that
is.
just flows. It flows
Yep.
so well.
Yeah.
Should we end on that one or I got one more.
That'll be
Uh-oh.
the last one.
Now
This is one that we like.
A few years ago, they did a whole bunch of women's Jordans in different wild styles. And this is the Jordan 1 Lover 20, they called it. Yeah, it's a Jordan 1 with a big hole in the middle and a strap.
Bro, Jermaine, I know you had a pair of these. Don't even lie.
I have more than one pair. I mean, I had 2, 3, 4, 5 carries. It's like 8 pairs, man. I love these things. I used to do all kind of like aerobics and martial arts in these things. Man.
Yeah,
These are just
That's a
perfect.
martial arts. That's a tap shoe.
No doubt. Holy Christus, man, this is wild.
All
Man,
right,
I've never seen that pair. This is the
Not-
first
That's
time
it.
I've seen
Not once.
I've never seen
We're
that.
done.
either.
Not once.
we're done.
Whew.
That was the history of Jordan 1s and all their different styles.
Damn.
I am tired after that. I don't know
That
about you guys.
is. Yeah, that's
Yo.
all takes something out of you, man.
Let
if
us know
we-
if you pick any of these up after.
Yeah, if
after
you like
watch
Yeah.
these, if you like any of these, hit us up. If we missed some, hit us up. Tell us which ones we missed. I'm sure there's some out there. We just went through, I don't even want to count, like 20 different styles of Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And
This
that's
shoe has
not
only
even
been
colorway.
around for 30 years and you got 20 different styles. 35 years.
35.
You got 20 different styles of these? More, probably more.
And imagine
Yeah.
trying to just break down the colorway from grade
Oh.
school or preschool all the way to men's size.
That's a challenge. Someone's
Yeah.
got to do it, man. Someone's got to do it.
Oh my God.
Somebody
That would-
somewhere has got to
Yeah,
make that
That'd be
happen.
crazy.
We should
If
and we
we-
should
if-
bet. We should bet on how many.
We should just say if we get
Over, under
100 likes,
250?
if we get 100 likes on this video, we'll go through
Albert volunteered. Everybody heard that.
Yeah, it was
Albert
me.
Albert has
volunteered.
volunteered.
If we get 100 likes on this video, Albert will personally go through every single Jordan 1 and mid and low and find all the colorways, and he will bring us a list of these in a future episode.
Believe me, y'all want to make this happen. Get this to 100
Can
likes
you
because I want to
imagine
see this
me
too.
trying to read this list?
Do it.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
It'd be like the
I'm
Santa
here for it,
Claus
bro.
list where you're just like, brrr.
Jericho style, man.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Oh man, you just made the list.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. God damn.
All right, I think that took up enough of our time this week. I think we're ready to sign off after that. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Oh
We're fatigued.
Lord.
The listeners are fatigued. Hopefully, you guys are watching this because if you listen to this, whew, that's a tough listen with like not being able to see what we're talking about.
Yeah, and
you
if
gotta
yourself a
look at all
favor.
these shoes.
Yeah.
And if you're a new sneakerhead, you'll understand. Or if like you're new to sneakers, you'll understand why when Jermaine said earlier, why when we see a pair of Jordan 1 coming out, we're like, what the fuck? Like, didn't we see this already? Because look how many pairs and silhouettes
So
or styles
many.
that have been out in 30
So
years.
many.
Straight up. Your time will come, you new sneakerheads. You're new now. We were all new at some point. The day
Yeah.
will come when you'll be like, when I seen this already. I swear I had this. How is this coming out? And how are people hyped about it? It's crazy.
All right, with that, we still have a hot take left.
Oh, let's end it off nice.
I actually have 2 hot takes this week, so
Ooh.
Ooh,
let's do it.
Two times.
spicy.
They can be quick ones. Let's do this first one here. I'm just going to share it. I'm going to mention what it is, and then you guys can kind of take on it. This is an eBay hot take.
Oh.
eBay just dropped their authentic. They were selling an authentic candle, sneaker scented candle. It sold out. This was to
What?
commemorate. This was to commemorate their like authenticating of sneakers. Every sneaker sold over $100 is now authenticated. They mentioned. Let's see what this video said. It's got like, what did it say? Accents of cotton blossoms. Notes of warm pebbled leather,
Man, I just wanted
hints
mine to
of
smell
glue
like-
with EVA foam.
Gotta be. It's gotta be. Like,
Bro.
I'm interested. We all love the smell of new sneakers, so somebody get their
There
hands
gotta
on these.
be some toxins when you light this up. You're
Of course.
gonna be feeling sleepy after it, lighting it up for an hour.
So what do you guys think? Anybody pick one of these up? Nobody got one?
I don't
Hell,
even know they exist. Like, how much did they cost?
this is-
I don't even know.
This is a good hot take because I didn't even know what the fuck this was until
No.
you said eBay and candle.
There we go. Authentic.
I'm interested. If any of you guys
Yeah.
pick this up, I'm interested. I wanna like let us know what it smells like. Does it really smell like new sneakers or is it just a fucking dollar store candle?
Yeah, definitely. Hit us up. If you got one of these, hit us up. I want to hear what your take is on this. This is obviously this is an advertising campaign. They're anything over $100 now, used to be over $300, is now authenticated, and they even have StockX style authentication tags. And what they
eBay,
do,
man.
what they do is if it's already authenticated, it has a blue check on their eBay page. So
So can we, like- So with these eBay tags, can we scan them like the
StockX ones?
nobody knows.
I mean,
There's gonna be so many fakes of these so quick, especially on eBay. Like,
Yeah.
come on, what do
You'll
you
be
guys?
buying them by the hundreds on eBay.
Yeah, you could
Buy
literally
100
buy.
authentic eBay tags.
Yeah.
I honestly just want to know what's like the process to get hired to do this shit. Like,
Yeah,
Who,
straight up.
you know what I mean?
who knows?
Don't tell me it's sneakerheads because you know it's not, man. eBay cuts all kind of corners. It's just regular people
Yeah.
given like a list of what to look for on certain shoes. So
Yeah.
this thing is not foolproof.
Is the jump
I
man
just-
right there?
Yeah.
Does it have this color laces? All right, yeah, it's good. Like, no,
Yeah.
that's not how you do it.
Don't fool yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if any of you guys have already shopped on eBay and got this, what was your experience like? Is it better than StockX? Is it the same? Would you rather go through eBay?
Yeah, I haven't seen that blue check mark yet,
Yeah, I
so
haven't
we'll be
gotten
it.
looking out for it.
Yeah, I
And
feel like
then
eBay is the place to get steals. So I don't know how many.
Right.
Yeah.
It is,
real
yeah.
crops I would get that I would need a blue check mark for it.
Yeah,
A lot of
Jimmy,
PEs, a lot of samples.
yeah,
know
I was gonna say,
as well.
you think those PEs and samples are gonna get blue check marks? I don't think so.
No chance. No
No,
chance.
Like this
chance.
color didn't come out, doesn't
No.
get past.
Man,
Not
you,
real.
you know how much that would suck if you knew how to authenticate a pair
Yeah,
and you already knew this was legit, but when they sent it over, it was like, nah, this isn't legit.
Not really.
yeah, they
It's
wouldn't
like,
let you do it.
and they don't send it to you, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know.
If
which
you know,
places was
you
going
know.
wrong.
But eBay, do you really know?
eBay don't know.
Real sneakerheads know.
eBay don't know.
Real sneakerheads already know, so
We
you don't
knew.
have to do this.
We've been knowing. We've been like weeding through all the fakes you've had now for fucking 20 years
Yeah.
to get to our shit. Like we don't need your help, eBay.
Yeah.
We really don't need your help.
I've been a blue check since I was a kid.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more. Let's hop into this one. I just found this online. It is
Oh,
a sneaker armchair.
What
I,
the?
so I commented on this on, I don't know who posted it, but
It's this like Italian store. This Italian company.
is this still dead stock if I put my shoes on, like, brand new sneakers on the
Yeah, so it's got these little bags. You can see this video. The dude, you can screw off the feet and then swap out the shoes
Ugh.
and put them back on.
I mean, this is a good way if you're not gonna wear your shoes for a while to have the airbags to
Just
kind of put some
sit in
wear
this
into
chair
them.
and rock on it a little bit.
Yeah.
This shit would trip me out, man. If I were to come in my living room and see my chair like
At
out here
night,
undesing my sneakers like this, like, man, what is
the
happening
hell?
right now?
Yo, Jermaine, can you imagine seeing your PEs on?
Undressing your
No.
sneakers.
Like, what's going on here? I
Yeah,
gotta
you
turn
wake
my
up one
lights on and
morning,
off.
your girlfriend took out your PEs and threw them on the chair.
Oh my
These
god.
ones look really good today. These
And then you gotta match them up with some socks.
So yeah,
Oh,
that's
socks. We should have talked about that this week. The McDowell socks. Y'all see those came out?
Oh yeah, they came back out again.
yeah.
Yeah, and they sold
Well,
out
that is good.
in like a second, man. Again, but I'm sure they'll come back again. But yeah,
we'll get
man,
to
this
that.
is
Let's
crazy.
get to that one next week.
Yeah,
You can chat those
Yeah.
McDowell socks. They came out for the 6s, right? The Carmines,
yeah.
Yeah.
which didn't really come out, haven't fully came out, so I don't really know what the deal is. Maybe some more socks will pop up too.
And if you guys need Carmine stickers, hit me up.
Hey.
Sketched up Carmine sticker.
Wow.
Cool. Well, I think that's it. Hot take done. Jordan 1. We've been talking about doing a Jordan 1 show since we
Feel like
started this.
Yeah.
I feel like
What do you
the
guys
episode
think? Was it
Jordan
worth
one,
it? Was it worth going through that?
It sucked the energy out of me tonight.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did. But we needed
So
to
many
do
ugly
it, man.
ones. So many
Yeah,
ugly.
we had to do it.
Yeah.
We had to talk about the Jordan 1s. We had to give our takes on those. So, yeah,
Maybe another
let's-
time we'll go over Jordan 1s, like way down the road that we just love. We'll just show
Yeah.
love to Jordan 1 because I feel like we
Yes.
slapped the figure 4 on Jordan 1s here today, and it's not fair. It's not fair what we did
No,
to Jordan 1s
there are
tonight.
some amazing Jordans.
So it'll get its rematch at some point that we should.
I'm gonna
just-
be pulling out all my Jordan ones, like the ultra highs. This shit.
It's like, no, Albert, we already did this show. We don't want to do this one again. We want to talk about the good ones.
Yeah.
Bring out all my mids.
No mids, highs only, or lows, OG lows. That's
OG lows only.
Yeah. All right. We're still in quarantine. Keep your mental health in check, everyone. Hit us up if you want to chat. Hit up your family. Hit up your friends. I think the weather's getting a little nicer in YYC, so you can at least go outside, meet some people. I know I've been kind of struggling to get outside these last few days. It's so freaking cold out here, so it's been a little rough. But yeah, hit us up if you want to chat sneakers. We're available. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook group, wherever. Message us. Thanks for listening. Check us out on Spotify. If you listen to this on Spotify, you should probably hop back into our YouTube channel and watch this video, because then you get to see all the shoes that we're talking about as we go through them. So if you're interested in a second listen, go watch it the second time through. That would be my
For
recommendation.
sure. You get to see our ugly mugs, but Adam will bring up the shoes, so you'll get to see the shoes.
Yeah,
get
you
the
only
time,
see us
what
for
we're
a
saying.
little bit, and then the screen takes over. So it's okay.
And then
Okay.
you guys can roast me for my Jordan 1 collection.
yeah, we can all roast Albert. All right,
I'll
so
take that hot take.
let's sign off. We'll sign off for this week. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for watching. Buy what you like, wear what you buy. Peace.
How low can you go? Tell me how deep can you dig? Tell me how far can you pierce? How high can you jump? Tell me do you do a lot of drugs? Tell me do you sip a lot of bub? How far can you go?